magnificent. If you want to be a pro wrestler, go to CCW and find out where their camp is and all the information you need.
Yes, the CCW Training Facility is a great place to learn. And we've got Anthony Ogogo. The guy was a boxer from England. You made a lot of boxing references earlier in the first match, Kevin. This guy is huge. I mean, what a visual, and he's got that knockout punch for sure.
That's for sure. Was Ogogo a heavyweight there? Did he fight? I had heard he was a sparring partner for Anthony Joshua. Is there any truth to that rumor?
I believe there may be some truth to that rumor. It would not surprise me one bit. And he's definitely got that swagger, but can you blame him after looking at his stats? So impressive is Ogogo. We're waiting to see who it is.
Soon to be making his way towards the ring, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 265 pounds, the animal icon, Jacobs!
This is the first time I've seen Jacobs, but I've heard a lot of good about him. I heard he's really a mat technician, and that's what he needs to do, take the boxer down. The old fable, boxer versus wrestler.
Yeah, Jacobs, this will be the first time I've actually seen him, but I've heard so much about him. And you just mentioned it. He's going to have to rely on that scientific wrestling against more of the boxer in this case. So this is going to be a great matchup. I mean, there's so many unknowns about it, Kevin. I mean, we're just waiting and seeing. Got to be patient. But these two guys are going to deliver. I'll guarantee you that.
We're almost seeing a hybrid of MMA, aren't we?
We are. We're definitely seeing some mixed martial arts, which I think will be most intriguing. We've seen a lot of MMA transition into professional wrestling as well as boxing. So here we go. It's time for the talk to be over and for these two guys to go and compete.
I like how they're feeling each other out. Nice lockup. And what we're talking about, the wrestler goes for the arm. Oh, wow.
He shrugged him off there. He knew he was in trouble, Kevin, to your point, with the arm bar, now the waist lock.
Very good move. Transition from the go behind to the arm. It looks like what we've talked about. He's going to try to work on that arm and weaken the boxer's ability to punch.
Well, now we're seeing Ogogo create more of that fundamental wrestling approach like Jacobs would normally execute, and he's doing very well. He's not showing he's more than one-dimensional, Kevin.
Yes, and in boxing they have a term when you're staying close like that and grab an arm and push each other around. In boxing they always use the term they're going into a wrestling maneuver.
That's true. They are. It's one way to be on the defensive as well as the offensive end, just like any great sport. There's side headlock into the ring. Then Ogogo, the governor, is one strong dude. I mean, he showed Jacobs, but here comes Jacobs. He had him scouted. The body shot, tried for that leapfrog, Kevin. Now the uppercut. We're seeing those fists come into play now.
Big forearm, and this guy is nothing but muscle, and he's in unbelievable shape.
Oh, he has tremendous physical condition, as both these athletes are. There's the clothesline into the corner. What a quick elbow to the face of Ogogo. And slams him down. And here's a pin. One.
I think we're starting to see a turn of the tide right here, don't you? Again, he used the wrestle move to get the boxer down. I'm sure he hasn't taken many super, and now it's, looks like the Samoan drop.
Yeah, using the hair trap for that Samoan drop, to your point. And we are experiencing Jacobs, utilize his knowledge of more of the mat wrestling and working on the body part. But now, Ogogo, the momentum has changed again. As we were mentioning, now it's all the governor. He's in control of Jacobs. Nice uppercut. I'll tell you, you can't defend yourself against those kind of hands.
Yeah, and we've seen it in the short period this match has been going on. There is a pattern. Ogogo is staying with his strength, which is boxing and MMA. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I mean, you're so correct. He's using his strengths, not his weaknesses. But he actually matched him with the technical wrestling. And now a go behind. Here's a pinfall by Jacobs. Can he do it? The shoulders were down, hooked the legs. Good pinning combination there, Kevin. That's a good way to leverage your opponent on the mat.
I think fatigue's coming into play with both of them. One little slip-up could turn this match around for either one of them.
Yeah, one fatal mistake could cost each athlete. Now Ogogo going for perhaps a suplex. Yeah, that quick snap suplex. And Ogogo has just, we said it before, he's impressive. You can tell all the coaching is helping him out. He's not only a boxer, the guy is showing he can get in there and get it done.
He's making a great transition from boxing and MMA to pro wrestling. Oh, that was
close. You're so right. And there's the official, Andy Seeley, saying it was that close. And I'll tell you what, fatigue, you mentioned it, great point observation. And Jacobs is on Dream Street. He's trying to gather himself, but Ogogo is just licking his chops because he's got him right where he wants him. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. There's the explosiveness of Ogogo, Kevin.
And the other thing is, I think if you look at both of them, the fatigue is setting in on Jacobs rather than Ogogo.
Yeah, that's a definite factor. Ogogo, his conditioning is proven to be very reliable so far. Jacobs, though, is fighting. You got to give him a lot of credit. Nice takedown there. Drives the back elbow. Here's Ogogo back to a vertical base. Oh, the insecurity, Kevin. And it's stunning, but he didn't go down. He's picking him up.
Well, as the great Tex Graham once said, fatigue makes cowardice of all of us.
It does. Here's a cover. That time it was a 2 count, getting more aggressive, which that's what you have to do even on pinning combinations, and that's what Jacobs realized. He hooked the leg, he knew the shoulders were down, and like you mentioned, both these guys are tired. He's going to pick him up now. What's he planning to do? Ogogo got out of it. It's on the defensive. Now Jacobs was sent outside, but Ogogo got a little too confident. He's back to the ring apron. Gave him too much time, Kevin, there. Now we're seeing Jacobs get back into it.
I think we're starting to see Ogogo tire out now.
We are. The roles are reversed with as far as the durability, the endurance we just mentioned or remarked about. What's he going to do here? Oh, drove him down.
I haven't seen that move very often. That's a really dangerous move. It's either all or nothing. Looks like it's all.
Yeah. Hey, that did it. That secured him the win. What a huge victory for the governor, Anthony Ogogo. And at the end, it was that move, that type of cutter variation that got him down when speaking of Jacobs.
I actually think that Ogogo has made a big statement tonight. And the guys that wear the gold here at CCW better be watching out for this guy.
Yeah, they better not get on his bad side, Kevin, because Anthony Ogogo is all business. He's a fighter, he's a wrestler, MMA, whatever justification, he covers it all. Could we see sportsmanship here? It looks like it from Jacobs. That's nice to see.
It certainly is.
I was impressed by Jacobs. There was a knockout punch, Kevin.
There's a mean streak of this guy.
I was not expecting that.
I don't think anybody in the building was.
They won. It was a classless move from a guy I've got a lot of respect for his ability, but Anthony Ogogo just used that boxing hand and just leveled Jacobs after a grueling match. Wow, what a turn of events. he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, Kevin. You're so right. And I was going to update the fans on more events coming up. You can see CCW presents Conquer Kissimmee, round 2 at Sun on the Beach in Old Town. That's Friday, August the 12th. They'll have drinks, food, and the best professional wrestling around, but you'll see Ariel Levy, Cha-Cha, Charlie Lakai, Ricky Martinez, Roma, and Alan S2S, currently the Cruiserweight champion for the last